Hi guys, welcome to another video. Oh my god, it's been such a long time again since I recorded a video, or since I uploaded. Actually, I think it's been 1 or 2 months, and the reason is yeah, I have no reason. My biggest reason is I'm just feeling so, yeah, how do I need to explain this? For me, filming for YouTube, you know, when I put the camera in my face, I'm like, okay, no, stop this. We're going to retry it tomorrow. So yeah, for me it's like really a big step out of my comfort zone, and I feel like every time when I get like the start, I fall off track again. You know, some people experience this with their fitness journey. For me, it's absolutely, you know, doing this. But here we are. Today I would like to show you guys a get ready with me. So I will show you my daily makeup routine. So it's absolutely very natural, because that is what I prefer on a daily basis. I don't like to go like all, you know, high glam out of my door, because it's just not necessary unless it's for photo shoots, etc. But for today it's gonna be just a basic makeup look, which I do every day. So yeah, my face bare, so I don't have any makeup on, nothing, and I already did my hair because I didn't want this to film on the camera because it just takes too long. Okay, so first of all, before I put on some makeup, you always need to hydrate your skin. I have a very crazy skin, oily skin. I have a very oily skin, so I really have to take care of which products I use on my face. And I used to always use like Avène or Nivea, but most of them, they do smell really good, but the better they smell, the more like bad products are in it. So you really have to be careful with this, especially if you have a very sensitive skin. So even if you have an oily skin, you still need to moisturize it, but with the right product. So I bumped into this one. It's from the bio store. So yeah, very random, I know. Brand Zarka or something, and it says it's the power of dead sea minerals. So it's a natural product, so there are no oils or dirty products in it which can cause damage to your skin. So that's a really good thing. And it's this one is especially for very oily and unclear skin. So if you have a lot of dark spots or acne, this one is really nice. And it also regulates the talc production, so that's a really good one, and it prevents from breaking out. So yeah, and there is also no perfume in this one. So the first time I used this one, I was like, yeah, it doesn't smell good. So then you are like, ugh, you know, I want to have something that smells good, like flowers or something. But you know, I just realized that won't make anything better for me. So yeah, I've been using this one now for 3 months already, and I'm super happy with it. It's not expensive at all. I think I bought this for $10 or something, like this. And then make sure your hands are clean before you do this, because otherwise, yeah, it makes no sense putting this moisturizer on your skin if your hands are dirty. So I do like this, and then I just rub it all over my face. Okay, so that's step 1. Yeah, also I needed to film on the opposite of my mirror, because otherwise my window is over there, and otherwise I get really bad lighting. So yeah, that sucks, because yeah, it's more handy if I can use my own mirror. But yeah, and if you would like to see, this is how my makeup room looks like. I'm so happy with this. Yeah, I spent way too much time on this table, by the way. So also very important, before you put on any foundation, you need to do some primer on your skin, because otherwise the foundation will go into your pores, and that will cause breakouts and unclear skin, of course. The brand I use is Jane Iredale. It's really minimal branding. You can just see the G here. Yeah, and it looks like this if you open it. So just white. And what do? I take this pencil, brush. My god, it's my first makeup video ever. Sorry if I don't use the right terms. I'm really a newbie in this and I'm absolutely no professional, but I guess you guys already have seen this so far. So what do? I just take like, I wrap it here in the primer, like not too much, just do everywhere a few of these. You really don't need to use a lot, because the point of this primer is, it may look a little white, but it's not meant to be that your skin looks white after applying this. So just like a little layer. On camera I see it looks more white than it is in real life, so don't worry about this. By the way, all products I use, I bought them myself, so this video is absolutely no sponsored in any way. Yeah, I wished, because the products are actually quite expensive. Let me just use this mirror because it's a little unhandy here. So also on the eyelid. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so that's done. My face is totally ready to get the makeup on. Now we will go over to step 3, and that is applying the foundation. Now for foundation, I know most people use liquid foundation, but what if I told you that you can even get better and more beautiful results if you're using a powder foundation? It looks more natural and it covers at least as much as liquid foundation. Yeah, I was a firm believer of liquid foundation, but I tend to get really oily during the day after like a few hours, and then I switched over to the powder foundation. So it looks like this. It's so again from Jane Iredale, so here you can see the G again. And yeah, I'm so happy I switched from liquid to this foundation, because it's so more natural, and also it feels so light on your skin, because I feel like when I use liquid foundation I feel really like a thick layer on my skin, and I don't have the feeling with this one. So what do? I just dab like the product on my brush. By the way, I really need to clean my brushes. I'm like, yeah. I'm going to just put stripes here so you can see immediately a big difference. I will first do the right side of my face. Oh, for you guys, it's the left side. So you can see the difference. So to apply foundation here, I always use this one, because otherwise, yeah, I have lash extensions, and also otherwise too much product is going to be in my brows, and yeah, I don't like it. Okay, good. So now I have done the right side of my face. This is without, and this is with. Can you see how natural this is? Never forget to apply some foundation on your neck as well, because you absolutely don't want to look like an orange in your face and then have like a white neck. No, just stop there. By the way, I will link all the products down below, so if you are interested in using the same products, you can find them below. Okay, so now we applied the foundation. Sometimes this is enough for me, but yeah, most of the times it's not. So what's next? We are going to conceal a little bit. So for the concealer I use Nars in the color Cannelle. I always do it like this here, like on the side of my nose. And now I take my blender, but be right back. I'm going to get it wet and clean it a little. Okay, so make sure you have a sponge and it's clean and it's a little wet, not too wet, because otherwise it will ruin your other makeup. So we are going to, oh, let me just take another mirror because it's not handy. You don't want to like do like this, okay? So dab it. Dab it. Yeah. And really go into the corner of your eye so we don't have excessive product over there. It's so weird putting on the makeup like this. It's not that easy, guys. It's not that easy. But you know, everything for you. Okay, I think that side looks good. Okay, and now we are going to do the other side. By the way, I really should invest in a ring light. I think it makes your makeup video even more beautiful. You can really see like the different layers if you apply products. Because now, yeah, you can see it now, but you know, it's just a little bit with a ring light. But why should I upgrade if I am not even consistent with uploading videos? First steps first, Savannah. Okay, so this is blended out. Yeah, but before we move on to bronzing, we need setting powder. And setting powder is important because otherwise, if you don't put setting powder on your concealer, it will after some time, after like a few hours, it will create like lines here, and it will get very I don't know how to say, like I don't know the words. Anyway, I hope you know what I mean. For the setting powder, I use the, let me see, the Clarins Multi eclat from Mineral Loose powder in the color 1 light, and that is from, okay, what the fuck is that brand? I don't know it anymore, and there is no branding. Okay, weird. Okay, wow, it's very small. I don't know if you can see it here, but that's the C from Clarins. Before I always use like white setting powder, but I feel like on photos it really get like too light. It's really white on photos and I hate it. So that's why this one is not really light, but it's like more skin tone, as you can see. It's yeah, so that's the color. It's not very white, but yeah, like a very light skin tone. Why am I repeating everything all the time? So what do? I just dab it here in. It's just like a few times. But don't put all of this on your face because it's just going to be too much. So I take the top. Is the correct word? I don't know. And then just put it here underneath. As you can see, it's already a lot of product. So I'm just going to, and important, go into the corner of your eye. Go until here, until your hairline, and also make sure to go here in that line of your nose. I always pick like the sides of my nose as well, because then it's like immediately contoured and it saves you a lot of time. So until here. Okay. So that's done. And we will let this sit for a few minutes, and meanwhile we are going to do the brows. So I got them microbladed like 3 times, but my skin seems to not absorb like the pigment very well. As you can see, there are some empty spots everywhere, like here, 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 here. So yeah, I do color them as well. And the brush I use is from Benefit. It's precisely my brow pencil in the color 4.5 maybe. That's like the only thing I can see. You don't want to just, you know, put too much, because otherwise it looks like a tattooed eyebrow, and that's not very natural. So don't do this, please. So what do? I just put it here on down. Very light. Don't really put like force, just really light go over your eyebrow, because it's better to have less product than too much product all in once and then need to clean it. And I always tend to make my eyebrow like a little bit longer, like until the outside of my eye, like this. So that's the first one. I think that looks very natural, but we need to brush it. It's not done yet. Okay, so that's the first one. So as you can see, it's very natural. Can you see the difference? Okay, now we are gonna do the other one. Oh my god, it's not as good as always, because I'm just not used to do this in this little fucking mirror. Ugh. Yeah, that looks pretty equal. Okay, so the brows are done as well. And now, what we gonna do? We are going to blend the setting powder out, because now our skin had a time to absorb it very good. And for that one, I use this little brush. By the way, all my brushes are from Bougie Brush, so it was just a kit, and yeah, I've been using these ones for 2 years already. Super happy with it. Not that expensive. I think around $40 for like 10 brushes or something. So we are going to blend this out. Okay, so that is how it looks right now. So we did the primer, we did foundation, we did the concealer, we did setting powder, and now I've got 2 things left, and that is put on some bronzer and some blush. So for the bronzer, I used the Nars. It's actually a new one. I used for a very long time this one from Hoola. No, from Benefit, but it's the Hoola one. Super happy with it, but it was empty, like you can see. And I was like, you know, it's time for a change. So I did some research, watched some YouTube videos, and I bumped into the Nars, and this is the color Laguna. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. And it looks like this. So the color is almost equal actually, but this one got like a little tiny bit of shimmery in it, which I really look for, that bronzy summer glowy sun-kissed look, you know. So, and for the bronzing I use this brush, so just like a bigger one. Whenever you go into your bronzer, always do like this. Okay. Also, I dab it. Don't really do like this, because otherwise you will ruin the foundation layers underneath. So I always dab this, and I start here on the beginning of my ear until like this. And then also here on the sides of my head. Yeah, it really gives that nice bronzy look. Also here, some little contouring. And then what do? I just take like on this side, just do like this. And then I go over my eyelid. If I don't wear any oh my god, I'm losing all my words today. If I don't use any, go over my eyelid to the outside. Look at this, guys. And now we are going to do the other side. So this is with bronzer, without, without. Okay, and then you can do this or you can skip this, but sometimes I just use like a little tiny bit of product, like just on the side, and then I just go on the side of my nose, not too much, like this. Okay, so then now we did some little contouring, but we need to put some extra setting powder. Okay, so just a tiny bit, and then you put this here. Okay, like this. Can you see like the sides of my nose are a little bit contoured, and this will make your nose slimmer. Nobody wants to have like a big nose. Okay, so now we are going to let this sit for 1 minute, and meanwhile I am going to do like the last step, and that is adding some natural blush. Let me see. Therefore I picked this one. You can see it's a blushy brush. A blushy brush. And for the blush I use the Dior. And the color Rouge Blush. Actrice 028 Actrice in Rouge Blush. I really love this blush. It's like so, oh my god, it looks like really pinky on camera, but in fact in reality it's like that really peachy color, and also it's not too pigmented, so it's really natural. If you apply it, you will see. So again, same rules as the bronzer. So if you dab it in the product, then also do like this. And then what do? I just do it like, can you see the difference? No, some people only apply like bronzer like just on these two little balloons here, but I prefer to just go over the place where I applied the bronzer, like this. Also there's a little bit of shimmery in this bronzer, which also is very nice. Okay. Then on the top of my nose, just a little bit, and then also I just do like very lightly like this, and this will give you like that extra blush here on your middle forehead. Is that even a word? On your forehead will give that extra warm, sun-kissed, bronzy, glittery beautifully. Yeah, okay, stop here. Look. So, okay, we did everything, I guess. So I don't do anything on my eyes just because I'm wearing lashes, guys. Okay, and then last step, we will put some setting spray on it. So we want to make sure that it stays for the entire day because I sweat a lot. I go to the gym, and yeah, I want to have my makeup like set for the entire day. So the setting spray I use is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. It's a replenishing primer and setting spray, silicone free, alcohol free, oil free, and it's with coconut water, so it really smells like very fresh, and yeah, I love it. So putting all my hair away, and now make sure to not put it too close to your face because otherwise you can have like really those big water drops on your face, and then it will ruin your makeup anyhow. So we want to avoid this. So just take like 20 to 30 centimeters, and then let it dry. 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 Okay. Okay. And now you can see it's still a little bit wet. Oh god, I forgot to do my lips. I don't do them every day because sometimes I just wear some Vaseline, but if I want that extra touch, for example for my pictures on Instagram, I always put some lipstick on, and I do have a lot of lipsticks, as you can see here, and then I have some extras that don't fit the box anymore, but the one I love the most is this one from MAC. It's a matte one, and it's the color Velvet Teddy. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, it's a nude one. I really love this one. It's a very natural color, and it sticks for the entire day. Make sure there is no makeup on your lips, and make sure they are not wet as well, because otherwise it won't apply like very smooth. So and then really go like can you see the difference? But then I also use some lip liner to make my lips a little bit thicker, and I use, it's also from MAC. All my lipsticks are from MAC. I absolutely love MAC for their lipsticks. They really are very pigmented and they stay so long. And this is the color Morning Coffee. It's also a nude one. Oh, for this one I will use my mirror because I don't want to look like yeah. So again, gently put it on your lips. I love this lipstick so much. Now it's finished. Look at my lips, guys. This was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any future videos. I promise to upload more often and share more of my daily life, because yes, I have a very private life, and yeah, sometimes I just feel like I need to open up a little bit more to you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. I will for sure upload more often, and yeah, let me know how you think about this look.